Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, I want to tell you about the origin of Islam. The story of originated from the ancient time where there is a country named Makkah in the birthplace of Muhammad. Makkah is troubled place where there are no rules, and the only way to be safe is to have a relationship with a lot of rich people. So the place was the most controlled of the powerful family who can do whatever they want. A religion is nothing helping this time. The Kaaba has been filled of to overflow with the 316 idol gods that can do anything. Muhammad was been orphan who is poor and believe only in one God. At the age of 6 years, he lost his mother and was raised by his grandfather, Abdul Muttalib. After his grandfather passed away, the Prophet raised by his uncle, who is a respectable family in the city of Makkah. He did some work for Khadijah, and she was very impressed with the honesty in the skill of the Prophet and family. They get married. When entering the month of Ramadan, a big party was held where people sacrificed to the idol gods. Muhammad was really hate about it, so decided to out of town and sleep in a case that he had found on top of the mountain. One night Muhammad prayed to God, "In the name of your God, who created man from a cloud of blood, and because your God is the most generous." It was to talk man when he did not know what was a message from Allah. Muhammad greeted the spoken word of God, and the Prophet recited the word written by him and his friend, and many years later, they graded all the word in the holy book of Quran, which means writing. A ruling family does not want anyone to believe in Muhammad in differential message given. Sometimes Muhammad and his followers tortured, and some of them managed to escape to Abyssinia, Ethiopian, livestock in Mecca. Muhammad also had to face the death of his wife and his uncle. When a journey from Mecca to Jerusalem, he prayed with all the prophet who ever lived, and he was lifted up to heaven to have a dialogue with some of the prophet, and then to heaven itself, and Muhammad do the 5 daily pray and stay strong because of it. He returned to Jerusalem and he returned to Mecca. Muhammad and some of his friends stayed in Mecca until people managed to escape, and they make a plan for their escape. But the rules go plan they stick out to Muhammad. In the middle of the night, they plan escape the Prophet while he was asleep. But long before that, Muhammad and Abu Bakr has planned to take a detour to try and let go of the case. While on the journey of the Prophet and Abu Bakr, the case and a Prophet prayed, the none of the any people could find them. Then they are covered by cobwebs and a bird in the there, and finally they survive, and finally arrived at Yathrib, which the which was eventually renamed Medina. The great battle experienced by the Muslim of the time, first battle of Badr, which Muhammad led the Muslim army with the amount of 316 people, and miraculously won the Muslim of the time. Furthermore, there was a war called the Battle of Uhud, where the Muslims suffered and defeated because some of the Muslim soldiers against the rules of the Prophet Muhammad. After the occurrence of the event of the conquest of Mecca and ended with the make a deal called the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, where the contents of the deal is the choice between the Muslim and the Quraysh of Mecca for 10 years. Yeah, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.